when I walk through a jam. No one knows who I am. Put your head on my chest, and I'm Mr. Success. Never close.
Good morning, Mr. Success, Frank Sinatra, Old Blue Eyes. Who cannot hear? Old Blue Eyes, here. I'm Mr. Success. I'm Ms. Success. Or is your song, I'm Mr. Okay? Or I'm Mr. or Ms. Pain. My life is pain. What happens to you on this planet is your creation. Life is not happening to you. You are doing life. Yes, there are things going on out there, but the truth of how reality creation works is that we create it with every breath, with every thought, with every feeling, with every focus, with every choice. We talk about how this works, how life happens to us, how we do life. We're doing some more tools. We're going to alternate between what stops us and what starts us, what holds us up, what empowers us, what blocks us, what releases us. There is a series of very tightly controlled, very tightly, finely balanced tools. And you can use these tools. You're using them now. You just don't know that you're using them now. You can use these tools to literally change, transform overnight what's going on in your life and how your life is happening. Are you successful? Are you really Ms. Success? Are you a successful mother, father? Are you an extraordinary salesperson, customer service rep? Who are you? What are you? Why are you? And what happens to you? How your life is going? What makes your life easy or what makes your life hard? What you struggle with? Or what helps create Mr. and Ms. Success? They're tools. So, we were working on the duality of life. There's many, many ways that people talk about the duality of life. Some people say yin-yang. Some people say quantum. Some people say binary. Some people say half full, half empty. The fact of the matter is, I want you to take any moment you're having in your reality right now, and please do this. There is a reason in your mind, in your brain, in your neural processes. And even though I use the word neural from time to time, big word, simple science. What is taking place in your mind right now, I can break it down for you. I can make it common sense. I can give it to you in an analogy or a metaphor that will literally change how your day is happening, can happen, will happen. These are incredible tools. You want life to give you challenges because you know what? It's in challenges that we grow. We don't grow when life is easy. And it's the growth that ultimately gives you the most joy. And in that space, I want you to pick one of your challenges right now. Write it down. Put it in one sentence. You can almost put it as, in terms, in tool terms, is called an identity statement. An identity statement is the most powerful command you can give yourself. An identity statement sounds like this. I am, and fill in the blank. I am a procrastinator. I am lazy. Those are not the identity statements, by the way, of successful people. And most people who do not have the success that they want think that they are not successful and that the successful people they observe are successful because they're better, they're different, they have better gifts, better talents, better things, better something. And then you will look at your life and go, well, yeah, I don't have the body that I want. My weight is too much because I don't have enough willpower. I don't have enough discipline. I'm lazy. I'm a procrastinator. I am depressed. I am an alcoholic. I am not that good in sales. I am hanging on to my house. I am a loving parent, a good wife. I am a good husband. I love my kids. My kids are going to be better than me. I'm giving my kids a great environment. They're going to be awesome. Your kids will run your program, period. I had a client in this week. She's in her 40s. She had children a little bit later in life. They're in their 20s. She's struggling. And I'm trying to explain to her, kids run your programs. She goes, oh, no, she doesn't. My daughter doesn't run my program. I go, really? Who's your daughter today? Oh, she's dynamic. She's vivacious. She's on fire. She's on top of the world. She's taking things on. I said, who are you today? Oh, I'm tired. It's tough. I've done the best I can, but man, I can't keep getting kicked. The economy's got me down. I just got laid off from my job. It's tough. And I asked her, so how old's your daughter? 23. I said, what were you like when you were 23? I was a badass. I was awesome. I was vivacious. I was on top of life. And then there's just this big pause. Yeah, your daughter's running your program. And when she's 40, she'll be tired. She'll be an incredible mother. She'll have raised kids with a loving relationship. But she won't know how to create success when she's 40. Now, the filters that these programs express themselves are different. How we think about ourselves in a social relationship, what love and romance and friendship and dating, what it means to us, these big core truths, these big core programs transmit by osmosis from parent to child. And it's pretty much cooked, baked in, and done, and you've heard this, but now you know why. Probably by the time the child's 5, they've got the program installed. So if they're going to change, if they're going to have hope, you have to change. You have to find a bigger, better, deeper, more powerful truth. Listen to this show, the Inevitable Radio Show. We talk about what these programs are and how to change them and truly change them. There are reasons why that you read a book, go to a seminar, take notes, think it's awesome, and then do nothing with it in your life. So today, I want you to write down something about yourself that you want to work on. I am. I had a client in this week. I am a pleaser, he said. I'm a pleaser like my dad. I please my boss. I please my clients. I please my coworkers. I please my spouse. I please my children. I'm desperately unhappy. I'm not real powerful. And so we began talking about this identity command. What does it mean when you say to yourself on a daily basis, 1,000 times a day, I am a pleaser? You are not your identity. The I am command is incredibly the most powerful tool that you use to program your mind. When you say, I am a Caucasian, I am an Asian, you can't wake up the next day and be African American. I am lazy. You can't wake up and be energetic.
Thank you for listening to the Inevitable Podcast. Please visit our website for more information on this extraordinary coaching system at www.theinevitableyou.com. Then, sign up for your 2-week free trial of our membership to gain access to hundreds of hours of amazing content and tools just like this. Now, back to Bill.
But the truth is, and you know this, when you say, I am lazy, I am a procrastinator, there are things that you do not procrastinate on. You do not procrastinate on getting to work most of the time. You do not procrastinate on sending in your house payment. You do not procrastinate on getting your child into the school or sports program or music lesson that you guys agreed on. But hey, you're a procrastinator. So if you want to have a great body, Yeah, I haven't started my diet or my exercise program. Or if you want to have great money, well, I've procrastinated on updating my resume. Procrastination is a tool. It's never an identity. Pleasing, which is where we left my client this week. I am a pleaser, he said. And then when I said, do you have what you want in life? He's like, no. What do you want in life? Well, I think I want A, B, C. And I said, no, you don't want A, B, and C. If you are a pleaser, and when you ask someone who is a pleaser why they do it, they'll tell you, well, it's nice, it's good. I realize it doesn't empower me, but it takes care of other people. And think about this. Feel this strategy. Feel this program. I am a pleaser means it takes care of other people and it doesn't take care of me. And you're entirely wrong and upside down. Because here's the truth about being a pleaser. Why do most people please? It's not for other people first. Who's it for? That's right. It's for you. Because when you please people, they love you back. When you please people, they'll pay attention to you. When you please people, they'll engage with you. If you're not a pleaser and you don't have a strategy for getting love, for getting engagement, for getting emotions back that you want, you're screwed. Because if you tried today, you've been to the seminar, you've read the book, and you try today to stop being the pleaser because your New Year's resolution was, I'm done being the pleaser. I'm going to have more autonomy. I'm going to be stronger in life. Well, now all of a sudden, when you focus on not being the pleaser, and your program is, I am the pleaser, and you do it because you get love and engagement back, and you wake up tomorrow morning and you try not to be the pleaser, guess that day's going to be hell. Because you have no strategy for love. You have no strategy for human return of the things that you want. And so you have a bad half day and you go, whew, I ain't trying that again. That was terrible. And you go back to being a pleaser. And every time you try and break out of the mold, the very things that you get from it, the very things that you want, the very things that you avoid, and the way that you maintain the strategy is by telling yourself, I am the pleaser. I ask him, what else are you besides being a pleaser? What else do you do that gets you love and engagement? And you know what the truth was? And again, this is why we are not broken people. We use broken strategies. What we discovered was he considers himself a quiet leader. Oh, yeah, I get that. People come to me, I'm a go-to guy. He always thought that he was the go-to guy because he was a pleaser. But the truth is, in the half-full, half-empty world, is the glass half full, is the glass half empty? People always pick one or the other, but the truth is they're always both, and that is the discovery process. That the flip side of being a pleaser is that he had developed quiet leadership skills. And so he did tough projects at work, and people came to him with their problems. And in the glass half full spectrum of his life, because, again, the problem with a habit or a strategy that you don't want or you don't like and make it terrible, whether it's a drug addict or an alcoholic or a smoker or a glutton and an overeater, there's always benefits to those strategies. And when you try and wipe out a strategy, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to go on a diet, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to quit something. If the new strategy that you try to do, that you try to become, if it does not replace the benefits of the old program at the same or higher level, it's going to take an act of God and an act of supreme will to try and muscle that in. So a woman who can't quit smoking and then goes, okay, today, cold turkey, or July 1st, cold turkey, or September, cold turkey, or nicotine patch. It doesn't matter. if you're not focused on the fact of what are the benefits of smoking. I get to go outside. I get to socialize every hour. I get to take deep breaths. I get to have oral gratification. I get to play with something with my fingers. There's 15 benefits of a smoking strategy. So to just quit smoking, it's almost impossible. But you know what? Let that little stick turn blue. She's done smoking, at least for 9 months. Ooh, my pregnancy test is positive. That's cold turkey. Because now you have a why. Now you have a new identity. You're no longer lazy. You no longer lack willpower. You are a mom. You're done for 9 months. These identity exercises and understanding what's the other side of the glass, that is the quantum process. I am a pleaser, became. I am a quiet leader. And it was easy to change because he realized the reason why you're a pleaser is because he wanted love, not because he wanted to serve. Oh, he did serve, and it was in the matrix. And he created service out of it and clung to it as a value and a goodness about the strategy. But the truth was, the core truth was, he was a pleaser because he got love in return, not because he served. He used the service aspect of the framing to make it okay. I am a quiet leader, however, had a completely different feel because leaders can make choices. Leaders can say no. Pleasers cannot say no. Pleasers must please. Leaders must lead. I am a quiet leader, he said. And I really am. I know that. I get that. People come to me. I'm a go-to guy. Nothing in life is all bad. Nothing in life is all good. Here's the metaphor that I use frequently. Most people think about light and darkness, good and evil, as the half-empty, half-full glass of life. Everybody wants light. Everybody fears darkness. Everybody believes light is good. Everybody believes dark is bad. Half full, half empty. But there's a deeper truth there when you ponder it, and this is part of your quantum recovery process. Because we reframe this, because the truth is, there are aspects and element of light that contain both. Light that is good, light that is half full, is love and joy and ecstasy. Light that is dark is gluttony, is hedonism. Light that is dark is light that's gone too far. It's still light, but it's taken on a dark quality to it. Darkness, at the same time, has both aspects as well. Dark that is darkness we call evil. Evil is terrible. It is the darkest of the dark. You know what we call darkness that we want and darkness that is light? We call that naughty. Naughty's not a bad word. Naughty for some of us can be good. What you're going to discover about your identity exercise, look very hard at the word that you wrote or the sentence that you formed. I am. I am depressed. I am doomed to be mediocre. I am what? And look at the benefits that you're getting. Look at the real reasons why you drive that strategy. Look at the truth of what it is and look at what you've acquired all along the way. There are people on this planet that say, if I knew then what I know now, I don't believe it's that way. I think we need to remember now what we knew then. Every 4-year-old child on this planet, Superman and Superwoman. Remember your light. Remember your greatness before somebody told you to sit down, shut up, and look like all the other kids. And yeah, you're not so special anymore. Remember now what you knew then.
Thank you for listening to the Inevitable Podcast. Please visit our website for more information on this extraordinary coaching system at www.theinevitableyou.com. Then, sign up for your 2-week free trial of our membership to gain access to hundreds of hours of amazing content and tools just like this.